Ever thought how easy it is for the next person to put you in a certain situation or take you out of your comfort zone and you just immediately burst out? Like, how dare you? What make you talk to me like that? There is an unconscious reaction that you come up with. Now, let me ask you this. Is it the person next to you who is consciously triggering you, or is it you allowing them to enter in your emotional peace and make you react the way they want because you are in your unconscious being? If yes, then you need to understand this because I know you have been taught to blame others that they are consciously trying to trigger you. But let me show you a different way to look at this. What will you say if I tell you that you are unconsciously making them able to control your reactions? If yes, I know it is hard to say it here, but if yes, then that means that you are currently living a life of unconsciousness where people and their comments and their way of thinking about you creates perception about you, where their immediate actions triggers an action out of you that is fully unconscious and you are not even aware about it, which later leads to regret or tears in your eyes. So what is the better way? That is to flip the script, change from being fully unconscious to being completely conscious about whatever you are doing in your life, the decisions you are making, the way you are behaving, the way you are reacting, the way you are looking at yourself. And that is the topic of today's episode of Come Back to Yourself podcast, where we are going to talk about how you can consciously structure your life in a way where you are deciding the next steps and the next phases of your life instead of situations or people or opportunities too. To consciousness means a life of inside out. When you are aware that everything in your life comes from your inner self, that is called the life of inside out. The moment when you are aware that everything that is outside is your own creation, it's your vibration that creates the opportunities, situations, problems, everything that's around you. And when you are aware that whatever you are dealing with is actually your own creation, every disgusting people or anything that is triggering you, everything is your own creation, then why will you ever let your nervous system triggered? You will never. That is called the life of inside out. When you get into a situation, you just take a deep breath, get into your stillness, and then let your nervous system behave the way it wants to instead of getting it to react to the situation based on living a life of outside in. The situation was not right, that's why I behaved that way. That is a way of living outside in. And whenever you keep living that life of outside in, you will keep triggered, you will keep crying, you will keep being vulnerable to the external world. And we are all aware that everyone here is living for themselves. And here, for Come Back to Yourself podcast, we are clearly focused on how you can take it all within yourself. And that is why consciousness is so important to understand how you can start living life from inside out to the core of yourself. And with this consciousness, you are just a decision away to change this life forever. A life of consciousness when you are aware that this life is not unlimited and it has its own validity. And that's when you wake up every day in a feeling of gratitude to start again. A life when you just wake up in the morning to actually feel yourself via breathing exercises instead of checking social media and the outside world. The life when you just wake up with the excitement of going out in the sunshine, taking out some time, jogging and doing some exercises instead of just getting into the lazy mode. A life when you just feel excited in every morning, taking out time for your gym time, doing your yoga, instead of starting off with some sugary diet. That is called the life of consciousness, when you create your life, your inner world, in a way when you start vibrating in a frequency where you are attracting everything that aligns with yourself. You and I have complete power to decide what all external things will come to our life. And it is all our own creation, which is why we are all so in gratitude. I know we have always taught to look for outside world, to always try to fit in, to follow all the trends that comes in. And I know those are maybe exciting. Those are, yes, they give us low quality dopamine, but the real question is, do we need that? Do we need any of the external validation that gives us peace and calmness and excitement for 5 minutes but drains our whole day? Do we need any of those triggers? Or do we need a life when we live from our inner world? We need some habits that takes us closer and closer to our own core self. That is the life of consciousness that we live. And there are multiple habits that you can adapt to get closer to yourself. And you must always track your joy balance sheet. I call it the joy balance sheet because, in terms of joy, if we think, we have debits and credits. When I talk about debits, it means when we are meeting people. We are all social beings. We all are people's person. And then when we meet people, we are not here to blame them or trigger them or give them shame or some traumas. No, we are here to spread as much as joy that we can into this outside world. And that would be possible only when our inner self is full of joy and inner peace. That would be possible only when you make your daily choices in a way that you are getting enough joy into your life. And at the same time, when you have the credit balance, you are also spreading that joy to the world. And that is when you have that debit credit balance. And that is what I call the joy balance sheet, because this is so important that we are here to experience life, to make this life better for everyone around us. And that is called the real living in consciousness. And there are so many habits that you can start adapting from today. Let's start with joy balance sheet today, and I'll share more such habits in the next few videos. Don't forget to hit subscribe and comment down below about how joy's balance sheet is balanced, or is it more debit side or is it more credit side, and how you are planning to now balance it out together. See you in the next episode.